of Lagos has called my phone this morning. The kingmakers, the ministers, all asking me why my daughter looks like a colonizer.
Dad, it's a lie! Senin ekmek your Ross!
Quiet! You think I can't fabricate it?
Are destroying everything we built.
To this house, I did.
You are not the first. Fireline knows you have the locket. They know the ghost is awake.
Every secret has a price, and karma never forgets. To see how this ends, subscribe right now. Our family is growing worldwide. Tell me in the comments, what country are you watching from? Now, let the story continue.
8 a.m. Amara is in the back of her father's armored Maybach. The scent of expensive sandalwood cologne fills the cabin. They are heading to St. Jude's International. Her phone vibrates. Once, twice. Then, a continuous, horrifying buzz. A mechanical seizure in the palm of her hand. Notifications are pouring in like a broken slot machine. Instagram tags, WhatsApp pings, TikTok mentions that won't stop. Amara unlocks her screen. The harsh blue light of the cracked iPhone reflects in the tinted windows. In the reflection, her hazel eyes widen into twin pools of absolute terror. It is a TikTok, posted by a burner account, but the venomous fingerprints of Xena are all over the algorithm. The video is a rapid-fire, high-speed montage. Flash, a picture of Chief Eze, dark-skinned, a proud Igbo king. Flash, a picture of Nneka, regal, deeply melanated, flawless. Flash, Amara, pale olive, hazel eyes, cascading waves. Flash, a high-definition screenshot of the anonymous 0% paternity test. The audio is a trending, mocking sound bite. When your dad is an Igbo chief, but your real dad is a British expat, hashtag Lekki scandal, hashtag Owembayo pepper, hashtag billionaire secrets. Views, 10,000. Refresh. Views, 45,000. Refresh. Amara is suffocating in the quilted leather seat. The armored Maybach suddenly feels like a coffin. Amara records a secret vlog in the school bathroom. The white ceramic tiles are clinical, cold. The fluorescent lights overhead flicker with a rhythmic hum. Amara remembered the ashes. Every December, Nneka would burn old yellowed papers in the fireplace, baptismal records from 1924. They weren't records of a birth, they were records of erasure, a systemic sanitation of the Eze bloodline. Amara doesn't go to her first period class. When she walks into the courtyard, 500 students stop. Phones are raised. Camera flashes go off like paparazzi at a crime scene. Xena stands at the top of the marble staircase. She is sipping an iced matcha, a smirk playing on her dark, glossy lips. Amara turns around. She walks straight out the heavy iron gates. She needs to get back to the garden. She needs to see what was in the mud. 11:30 a.m. The estate is eerily quiet. The domestic staff are hiding in the kitchens. Amara runs out to the weeping willows. The storm has passed, leaving the ground soft and yielding. She finds the spot. The mud is loosely packed where Nneka had frantically reburied the box. Amara falls to her knees. She ignores the dirt wedging under her expensive nude polish. She digs with her bare hands. Her fingers hit cold metal. It is the heavy brass latch of the colonial strong box. She pulls it free from the earth's grip. It is rotting mahogany and tarnished metal. She breaks the rusted latch with a heavy garden stone. The lid creaks open.
Mama,
inside
what are you
there is
hiding?
no money, no love letters from a modern lover. There is a 100-year-old silver locket and a diary wrapped in waterproof oilcloth. Amara opens the locket. Inside is a black and white photograph of a British colonial officer. His eyes are the exact same piercing hazel as Amara's. Tucked behind the photo is a thick coiled lock of golden blonde hair. Chief Eze's voice is a low rumbling thunderclap. Amara. Chief Eze is standing on the veranda. He isn't dressed in his usual tailored suit. He is wearing a traditional Igbo wrapper. His chest is bare. His face is carved from pure stone. The heavy iron gates of the estate are chained shut from the inside. The 12 armed security guards are gone. He has locked down the compound. Amara walks back into the house, clutching the diary behind her back. The dining room feels like a mausoleum of wealth. Her father is sitting at the head of the 20-seat mahogany table. Eneka is standing in the corner. Her eyes are swollen. She refuses to make eye contact with her daughter. Chief Eze's voice vibrating the crystal glasses on the table. Half of Lagos has called my phone this morning. The kingmakers, the ministers. They are all asking me why my daughter looks like a colonizer. Chief Eze's massive gold signet ring drapes slowly across the table. He drags a sealed medical kit toward him. Amara, pleading, desperate. Dad, it's a lie. Zena made that video to ruin us. Chief Eze roars, slamming his fist down. Quiet! You think a high school girl fabricated a clinical DNA test? Zena didn't send the test to this house. I did. Amara stops breathing. The trap had been set by her own father. Chief Eze said, I bribed your dentist for a cheek swab 3 weeks ago. I sent the test to gauge your mother's reaction, and her reaction was to dig in the dirt like a rat. I have flown a geneticist in from Geneva. He is in the drawing room. Eneka lets out a choked primal sob. Eze, please! You don't know what you are doing. The bloodline. You are destroying everything we built. Chief Eze, the bloodline is already tainted. Open your mouth, Amara. The geneticist from Geneva is a ghost in a gray suit. He moves with clinical, terrifying precision. Eneka is screaming now, a primal tearing sound that rips through the velvet drapes. Amara is paralyzed. Behind her back, the wet, rotting leather of the colonial diary is slick against her palms. The swab scrapes against her inner cheek. It feels like sandpaper. It feels like the end of her life. The geneticist seals the swab in a plastic vial. He pulls out a portable high-speed sequencer. 2 hours, Chief Eze, a complete genealogical breakdown. Amara stands up. Her legs are shaking. The adrenaline is a drug, sharpening her vision. She looks at the mahogany table. She looks at her broken mother. She looks at the man she called father. And then she slams the rotting mud-caked diary onto the pristine wood. It's not an affair, Dad. Read the date. 1924. Look at the photo. Look at the eyes. The ghost didn't come from a hotel in Victoria Island. He came from your own history. Chief Eze snatches the diary. He turns to the first page. His eyes widen. The dark, rich coffee of his skin seems to pale. He drops the book as if the rotted leather had burned his fingers. Why did the chief drop the diary? Because he recognized the name Adana, Neka's grandmother, a woman the kingmakers worshipped as a pillar of purity. the diary was the smoking gun of a century-old fraud. It's your great-grandfather, Mom, isn't he? Nneka slowly lifts her head, mascara running in thick black rivers. Yes, my grandmother was half British. It was a secret guarded with blood and fire. For 3 generations, the genes slept. We looked pure. We married pure, and then you were born. The recessive genes woke up. The hazel eyes, the pale skin. A century later, the ghost returned. Chief Eze staggers back, hitting the teak wall. His marriage, his status, his pure royal bloodline, all of it a 100-year-old fabrication.
You lied to me.
You lied to
Our
me.
empire,
Our
built
empire,
on a colonial bastard
built
ghost.
on a colonial bastard's ghost.
You are not the first, but you are the first to choose to see.
Every secret has a price, and karma never forgets. To see how this ends, subscribe right now.